It is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.
It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. Got my sugar honey iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't stick with me. Come on, girls, let's get
that Messymonday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to Messymonday. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are P.O.P. and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? Baby, when I say I have missed y'all, I have missed y'all. I've been busy from being in the BT Plus movie to doing my stand-up touring and then something else that's going on. I'm just so excited to be back with y'all, and I'm glad that y'all are working with me to know, hey, he's building the Zone Navy to be bigger and better. But like I always tell y'all, y'all have made it through several weeks without me. So bitch, you've been doing it on your own, baby. Go off, friend. I love you guys. It is a blessing to be here. If you are still here and you're able to see this, you're able to breathe, walk, whatever, it is a blessing. So shouts out to you for holding on in there, not giving up when you could have gave up. Because honey, life is hard. It is not easy, baby. It ain't never gonna be easy. But the fact that we are strong individuals, bitch, we gonna make it through. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Let me give a shout out to my friend, and that is your mama thought, bitch.
Hey, bitch.
I don't know who you are, but I love the screen name. Thank you for having my post notifications on Twitter. You were the first to comment. I greatly appreciate that. You were right there front and center, baby, with that name. I love it so much. Thank you for supporting me, and I'm taking the time out to show you my appreciation, okay?
Hey, bitch.
All right, so let's go on against y'all's favorite part. That's the shit, the sugar honey iced tea, because you girls love staying in some shit. First for the sugar honey iced tea, we have Ray versus Tommie Lee. Now, I don't know where this came from. It just came out of nowhere. Roland Ray had took to his Instagram. Was it Instagram or was it Facebook? His Twitter. And he posted a long message. I was just flabbergasted because when did Twitter allow us to make this long of a text? Maybe it's a note put onto a tweet. I don't know, whatever. So he said, I've been letting Tommie slide, but the old bitch has been trying me. As if she wasn't 2 months applying for Social Security and using her mental disorder, whatever, and Natalie summoned her from the pits of hell, the underworld, whatever. Child, he said so much. It's just a whole lot. Y'all want to pause the video and read it, you can go ahead and do that, but y'all know me, I don't got time to be reading all of this. I'd rather you just make a video and say what you gotta say. Bitch, I'm not gonna read it. If somebody wrote me something like that, I'm gonna be like, here's somebody else to do it, because I'm not gonna read it, baby. But anyway, he basically told her, I am him, her, or them. This ain't what you want, and he will end her, and she'll come up missing. And I'm just like, okay, Roland Ray, I fucks you my bitch, you know what I'm saying? But how is she gonna come up missing? I mean, who gonna put her in the trunk? Who gonna get her? Because at this point, I'm just saying, and then it's kind of bad. I mean, I understand we are part of the LGBT community, but it does not look good to, you know, really wanting to say you're going to have a woman come up missing when you are, you know, oh man. But hey, it is what it is, child. But if she do you like Helen did Charles off of Diary of a Mad Black Woman, honey, don't come on the internet saying nothing.
Helen, what you doing? Hey, stop! Hey, stop!
Cause then you just beat going to heaven. I mean, God gave you that phone call, but he let you stay on this earth. So I'm just saying, take this stuff lightly, because you just be arguing with people. But hey, child, I ain't got nothing to do with it, honey. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You was a grown man, and you can do what you want to do. But baby, you don't use more lives than the cat, so you might want to start rolling lightly. All right, if it ain't about me, Roland Ray said, can he be the next to fight Tommie? Next case. Next for the sugar honey iced tea, we have Just Hilarious versus Master P. So word on the curb, honey, is Master P owed Just Hilarious $15,000. for an unpaid skit that she did in the movie I Got the Hook Up Too.
Yeah, we on the set I Got the Hook Up Too.
So y'all know that was a long time ago. Whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada. But, you know, folks be on their coin, girl. So I don't think she was really mad. I think she was just saying, hey, whoop, I didn't get paid. But you know what? Whatever. But if you decide to give me my coin, give me my coin.
That man will talk a good game to you. Like, even with me, I got the hook up. I'm still owed some bread for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know.
Did he pay you at all?
Yeah. For the first scene, and then I did 2 scenes. He thought because he used 1 scene, he ain't got paid for the second one. No, I stayed there for 13 hours to do 2 scenes.
How much you owe you?
But that's not how it works. Though. I thought you get paid for a movie. Don't you get paid for the whole movie?
No, I do by scene when it's come to a skit movie like that. Is you know, I Got the Hook Up was a long skit.
So this is what I'm saying. If there is a contract, then baby, let's just take it to court because you don't get paid. If his own son is waiting to get paid, baby, you better get in line because you're not getting paid. The only thing he could probably offer you is some rap snacks, okay? I don't know what to tell you, boo-boo, but that's what it's looking like. Or a master's of anything of your choice at ICDC College. So, she... So, Master P finally comes out and he clears the air about owing Fat Trail, Jess Harris, and whoever else that he owed money to.
Got my pet bulls, my young pet bulls. You know what I'm saying? I got my young shooters, man. Halle Boy, Fat Trail, Master P, Boss All Boss. He actually in that post said, you know, I love Jess Hilarious. I know she was just cracking jokes, whatever the case may be. But for the cowards who are hiding behind their computers going with this fake news, y'all need to get it together. So, child, Jessica saw what he wrote, honey, and she came back and she had some words.
He said, for the cowards hiding behind their computers enforcing fake news, I do have Jess Hilarious contract from 5 years ago for I Got the Hook Up Too and the copy of the check that was cashed and paid. She was joking about, not I was joking. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, I ain't read this part. Yo said she was just joking. She be playing. Y'all know her. Stop playing with me, yo. Yo, she was joking about a second check that was never in her contract. That's the narrative they ran with for clickbait and fake headlines. Thank God for receipts. You think out of everybody out there right now, I'm going to come after you for clickbait and fake headlines. I don't have to do that, sir. Now, he playing around with me because I never said it was it wasn't never like a second check. It was money paid up front, and then it was supposed to been another $15,000.
Oh, so you didn't get the other half of your money?
Yeah, I didn't get the other half of my money. Stop playing with me like this was check 1, check 2. No.
You think all of this is just some miscommunication?
Yes, I really do. And
for people that don't know, let's say Master P is here. Last week, Jess Hilarious was co-hosting with us, and it was a story about Master P and Fatrell.
Fat Trail.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, Jess claimed that, you know, during taping of I Got the Hook Up Too, she got a front end of a check and never received the back end, and she stated that. So what was the communication? And Master P said, you know, I don't pay. Miscommunication. Master P said, I don't pay people. It's a production company. It's my movie, but it's...
Yeah, but why is we talking about that? Let's be honest. I gave you opportunity. Why is we talking about that to bring... I'm not even in the music business no more. I'm not in the entertainment business. That's what I'm saying. So you take that and turn it into clicks. And even when she read it, I wasn't addressing her when I said people hide behind these computers and that wasn't about her. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's all the miscommunication. What she read was not about her. So that's what I'm saying. Let's change this, man. Let's change our thoughts and our patterns and say, how can we help each other? I'll tell you something. The young lady that was on here, I love her. I like her. Like, she's funny to me. Like I wouldn't have put her into the movie if I didn't feel like that. So even other guy from DC, I wouldn't have put his music out. He's talented. I wouldn't have put him. I could honestly admit, if I think you're talented, but the world got to realize that everything don't sell. When you validate something, say a person was in jail, that's how, and they seen their music in jail because they come on, bro, how far are we going? Like, we got to grow. That's why I said we more into entertaining than educating.
Well, you think the misunderstanding is coming, P?
Well, I think, just for me, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been through a lot. Like I said, I lost my daughter.
So, honey, I don't know. It's very much given. Just pay this girl her money. Pay her money. If that's the case, pay her money. So, honey, at this point, I'm starting to believe everything Romeo was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because he tried to deflect and make it seem like he was the victim, and Romeo was just doing this, and I was just like, oh my God, how's Romeo attacking his daddy? But now Jess saying the same thing, the other guy saying the same thing. Like, how many people does this man owe? You know what I'm saying? Maybe when these Snoop loops take out, he can owe. But one thing that's good for the situation is if he owes you $15,000, girl, you would never be broke. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, get that girl her money. If it ain't about me, who else needs money from Master P? Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Pooh Shiesty. Now, Pooh, let me tell you something. I read this. I'm not finna read it again because when I read it the first time, my head started glitching. I just felt like I was struggling, having an aneurysm. It was just a lot going on. My brain was hurting. Maybe you don't need to worry about writing this. You need to focus on getting yourself together and forming sentences and stuff like that in jail because, baby, this ain't gonna cut it being grown. So anyway, we love you. What did you say? Get it back in commissary or whatever he said? Let me stop. No, he got people. They will off me like Roland Ray trying to do what's the name. So let me not play like that because I don't want you. I ain't trying to get no mess. But anyway, no, for real. It just seems like you're ready to go back to jail and you're not even free yet. How that work? Make that make sense. But you know, if that's what you want to live and how you want to live, then by all means do it. But it was just like, you know, he was tapping in from the middle of the penitentiary. Hell is where they say he couldn't go. And I'm just like, I'm not following it. Maybe this is some lyric. He was talking about millions that people can't touch. And 21 and 8 up, Jay-Z can relate. And I'm like, sir, I'm sure he can't. I'm sure. You know, so I don't know where he was going with this. Maybe this is just him on a spiritual awakening in there. And then just going off of everything he's saying, I'm putting down for the chopper game. Once on this day, twice on Sunday. Get a Dorita pack, something, we terrorizing in the back. I don't know. He said a lot of that stuff. And with that mind frame, that's why you're in there. And maybe you need to stay a little longer to fix what's going on because you're still angry, sir. And that's just not the way to be. And you're wondering why you're there now. But I guess some people think that stuff is cool. It's cool to seem like you're a terrorist, uncontrollable. But at the end of the day, sir, you talking about you got one up on everybody. No, they got one up on you, which is freedom. So it seems that's where you need to be. All right, if it ain't about me, we gonna pray for Pooh Shiesty. Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we got Slim Jxmmi and Sukihana versus Key. Now, baby, this was actually a key for me because Suki just be trolling these girls, and these girls be getting so angry, and I don't know why they even get angry. It's just, don't get mad at her, get mad at your man. So anyway, Suki and Slim had came out with a picture, it's right here, and honey, it gave what it was supposed to have gave. So in the caption, it said, ask Slim how much he paid for my hair appointment. So I guess that didn't sit right with the baby mama, honey. She came out with this, and this is what she had to say. Y'all keep sending me this. They posted it for a reason. This is the most attention he's got since Sherm Life 2 or Sherm Life, whatever life. You know what it is. And knocking my teeth back. And I'm just like, who are the people that send this? Like, you say the people sent me this, so who are the people? Call them out. Just say, hey, so-and-so, stop sending me this. But who are the people? Who are these people? He's blocked for a reason. People do not change. I had to learn to stop feeling bad and making excuses for how he treats me. I love myself, my son, and my pH balance. I wish the best for them, though. This is the attention he needs for Shrimp, whatever, foe. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. And I'm just like, girl, to me, it's giving press. And then Suki in the comments talking about some child. Ain't nobody sent you that. And that's how I feel like, bitch, ain't nobody sent you that. You seen that on your own with your own eyes and you want to put it off on somebody else like you ain't watching this man, but you watching this man. Because if I didn't care about somebody and they beat my teeth down my throat and all this other stuff, I'm not gonna worry about what he doing, who he with, and just, you know, oh, they did this to make me upset, or they did this to get attention, or girl, y'all stop sending me this. I'm not gonna care. Do what you do if that's your girl. And then why you over here throwing shots like I'm worried about my pH balance? What you trying to say? Suki's a mess? Like, why is you worried about your pH balance? Like, bitch, move on. I'm not, you know, mad at her or nothing, but it's just saying like, girl, just say you still got love for this man. So Suki messed the ass. She, you know, the girl said, well, he knocked her teeth back, or I guess she got a song out. I don't know what the case may be. I took it both ways, so she had that tooth out her mouth. She said, well, mine's already out, so he can't knock her teeth out. That's how I took it. But maybe she meant, you know, go promote his album, because his album's I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not laughing at domestic violence. I'm just laughing at her response, like, bitch, you know, whatever, move along. So then after, you know, Suki put that, Key seen it, and she was just like, you know what, baby, first of all, He was just on my story trying to play family. So why wouldn't my friends and my family and them send this to me? She said, so girl, whatever the case may be, don't be delusional. And she ended it off with, he told me about you months ago. He said, y'all are just friends, that you are not his type. But baby, let me tell you something, Key. Men will tell you what you want to hear. Because the girl he tell you, don't worry about, that's not my type. That is his type, sweetie. Come on, you don't be delusional. We grown here, girl. We grown. Like, he gonna tell the mother of his child, oh, worry about her, that's my type. Bitches, you dumb and you stupid. So then Sukihana came back with this right here.
I don't got no type. Nah. Bad is the only thing that I like.
So then Key came back out. She was like, y'all in my DMs mad about what I said about, girl, she gonna put the government name. You know the girls want to feel special and appointed when you use your man government name. Like, girl, we didn't ask you all that. Just say Slim Jimmy, honey, because at this point, girl, he's not respecting you. So why you want to feel like you're entitled to have the upper hand? Oh, what's his name? A Key told me that that's not his type. Girl, that's why you was over there looking real crazy and delusional when y'all was going through what y'all was going through, because you was believing everything he was telling you, and every time you believed it, girl, he made you look dumber and dumber and dumber. Maybe you should have been in the movie Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber, girl, and play all parts. Anyway, let's keep it moving, because obviously you weren't his type. Hello. So in the midst of all this, a source came out and said that he was seeking therapy before he ended up cheating on his girl. So girl, if a therapist can't do it, then you can't do it, baby mama. Let's just leave it alone, girl. Stop getting upset that these other women out here playing in his drawers, okay? I'm just trying to figure out who the therapist was. Was it Tristan Thompson? It showed one the lady, because that's not what it's giving, because he probably would have slept with the lady too. Maybe that's why it didn't work, because they was doing more fucking than teaching. Anyway, well, I guess they're gonna leave it alone. Maybe she's just gonna go on about her way. I don't know, but I'm sure she's gonna take him back and let him get in her ear, because she was bragging about him being on her story trying to get the family back. So girl, if he was doing that. But wait a minute, if he was on the story trying to get the family back, how was he blocked? See, heifer, you a lie too. Anyway, see, my phone running away from the line. If it ain't about me, let him stay with Suki with the good coochie. Next guy. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have DDG. Now DDG, you are starting to wear us thin, okay? Can you just stop? Like, just stop. Like, sometimes people could just talk too much. And you talk too much, because it's giving you real press and you still miss Rose. And if you don't miss Ruby, then let it go. Okay, let it go. You don't have to address everything. Talk about everything. We understand you started your YouTube off, you was a troll. This is what you do, but we also know from the beginning you've been a cheater, a liar, and we know this, okay? So, it's crazy how the world was just dick sucking my excellent boyfriend attributes and skills. But as soon as one of my obsessors try to expose me, I am the worst nigga ever. Y'all only do this with successful black men. Now, I know damn well he did not pull the black man card off of something that you did. And I need the black men to stop doing that when they in trouble and got themselves in trouble, and then people call them out on what they did when they got themselves in trouble. Then they want to say everybody's attacking the black man. No, the black man attacked himself first, sweetie. Nobody told you to DM that woman and see where she was and make that statement that you made. Nigga, you said that. We didn't say that. You did. Hallie's record is clean. She's a sweetheart. She's the mermaid, for God's sakes, on Disney. So, yes, everybody's going to beat a hole into your chest if you fuck over her, because she is a sweetheart. You was a good boyfriend because you was doing everything right, but guess what? Black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, Mexican men always find a way to fuck up. And you fucked up. And now you're constantly giving Ruby all this attention. You made one song, then this song.
Don't believe the internet, this not that t-shirt, okay? Way too petty. Way too petty.
Nigga, at this point, you're the obsessors, eh? Just shut the fuck up. Shut up. Can you do that? I bet Hallie be like, can you just don't tweet, baby. Don't tweet. Just be quiet. I leave a void that no one can ever fulfill. Like it's like you're talking to Ruby. Like yeah, bitch, now you miss me and I leave. But like, why does it matter? At this point, he want to play the victim like he the one that got, fuck him, honey. I don't know. I always said he fine but corny. I said that all the time. He's handsome, but he's really corny. And it's just, if it ain't about me, run, Hallie. Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Lil Jamez and Znuie. But from his video, I guess the name is pronounced Znuie. I don't know what the fuck it is. What's the girl name? Anyway, well, he made this video right here.
Somebody tell Znuie I said I love him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then she gonna respond this, and I'm just like, bitch, stand up. Stand up. And if anything happens, please don't come crying to us again, because at this point, we don't care. Okay? It's giving Carmen and Corey, all right, at this point. But they done got better. Shouts out to them. But now y'all done knew them. Just stand the fuck up, Znuie. Maybe that's why she wasn't listening to us, because we was calling her Znuie. And it's really Znuie, whatever the hell he said. But anyway, child, I guess, when you selling used wigs, child, you gonna do what you gotta do. All right, anyway, well, if it ain't... Did he even go to pick up the sign? No. If it ain't about me, we gonna pray for Znuie. Next case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have PrettyBoyFredo and Jess.
Yeah, like you're a prime example of what a woman should be, That
just made me so happy.
So there's a lot of special things about Jasmine. It says, through the breakup, how did you guys find your way back to each other?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is. Now, if you guys know anything about our story, like, we've been together since...
2013.
13?
In April 12th, 2013.
Loyal right here. I don't even remember all these details. You probably know the minute and second.
Basically, I remember everything.
Jesus, but and then we had a pretty bad public breakup in 2019, and it's been a roller coaster. It's been up and down. But one thing I could say about that is like how I found my way back.
That's what I want to know. I want the answer to that question.
Is like family has always been the priority for me, no matter what.
Yeah.
And I think that and Ava.
Fredo and Jess. Remember that was a thing?
That was a thing. I mean, that's still a thing, apparently.
Apparently.
How does it feel to be in the home?
Surreal. I'm still kind of like
processing
that
I'm finishing her sentences
already.
It feels great to like be in this place right now, like as a family, like in the house, sharing this space with the beautiful Jasmine, my beautiful queens, Jasmine and Ava. It just feels amazing. And I know y'all got a lot of course. Do I think that we'd get married? Yes. When will it happen? Who knows?
Does it feel to have your family?
Amazing!
I can't even finish the question.
That feel amazing.
Does it really?
It feel fucking amazing. All right, it feel amazing, bro. Like, there's nothing more important in this world than family. I'm thankful to have Jasmine in my life. I'm thankful to have such a great bond with my family. A great bond with my daughter, my parents. I'm just thankful, man, because a lot of people will never get to experience this. Not a lot of people will ever get to have this. And for me to like literally take that shit for granted for so long, it's like, all right, like you need to wake up at some point,
Get your shit together.
Slowly over the years, we just been working.
I'm just getting, my clout went down, so I'm gonna go back to something that nobody was expecting. And I wish them the best. I really do. I hope the best. I want the best. But honey, it just seems like, girl, this man really did not change, girl. Everybody he was dating after he dated you, didn't he cheat on them too? Or something bad went wrong? So obviously that personality he had didn't change. He just ran out of women who just didn't give a fuck or didn't want to stay and deal with his bullshit. And guess who decided to come back and deal with his bullshit? YOU. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hope you're wrong and he don't cheat again. But it's just his track record is giving, girl, it's not that. But hey, I can't tell a woman who to be with. I mean, that's the father of her child. So hey, do what you do. But it ain't looking good, sweetie. I just, I'm a mind my business. And remember Messymonday said it here, because once somebody see they can do you a type of way and you'll forgive them and take them back, then, honey, they gon'... Girl, if it ain't about me, let's keep eating this cake. All right, you guys, all I got for the sugar honey iced tea. Let's get into this mess. First on the docket, we have T.I. versus Boosie. Now, I didn't see this happening because these are two of the OGs in the game. You know what I'm saying? T.I. and Boosie, like, who ever would have thought they would have beef?
Say, I take all the charges you got. If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you shit about because you put it on?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Nah. Don't nobody even know about that. I just volunteered. Don't nobody even know about that. I'm just being honest. Yeah. That's the only time I done never said or gave no information about nobody, because that's my cousin, my big cousin. He was dead.
Now, T.I. had got backlash for saying what he said, but honey, this snitching shit is so confusing to me, and that's why I'm just gonna say a lot about it. Citizen, because, baby, no ma'am. Won't work. So anyway, Boosie seen it, and this is what Boosie had to say.
I've been with this man. I don't feel like he could have held that in for all these years. You just basically just come out and say some shit like that, like that.
And look, like,
and then like I'm like, why the he say that when we got a album finna come out?
Okay,
like it was like, bro.
Okay, so is that album coming out?
No.
Oh. So you have a finished album with T.I. that's not coming out?
No, because it ruined everything.
Because of that.
If the man ain't snitched on nobody, then it shouldn't matter. I don't know. Maybe this is not for me because I don't understand the rules. I don't know how the street shit go. Don't want to know how the street shit go. And I'm just leave that street shit to the street shit, because really all y'all be lying and faking to each other anyway. That's why so many y'all be in the dead and in jail, because none of y'all is actually really real. But that's another story. Anyway, so T.I. ended up writing a whole encyclopedia, which I'm not about to read because y'all know it's just too much. If y'all want to pause the video and read it. He just basically told him he's not a snitch and he's tired of y'all saying that stuff. He never cooperated with anybody. And if you want to see the paperwork, he can show that to you. So he very much told Boosie, meet up with me because I expected more from you. I thought we was cool like that. But if you need to see the paper, baby, we could show it. So then T.I. comes and shows his paperwork, I guess to show that, he ain't no snitch, he ain't did this, woo, woo, woo. But the thing to me is, I just feel, if you're friends or if you're a man, you shouldn't speak on another man's bullshit, especially if you got his number. Call him. Y'all supposed to be loyal. Y'all supposed to be homeboys, whatever you want to call yourself. But why bring it to the internet? If you didn't like what T.I. said, why even go and do an interview and talk about him? Y'all should have spoke. And if y'all came out with y'all's record and people were saying shit, ooh, how you working with a snitch, it don't fucking matter. Y'all be too worried about what other folks think about y'all and who you hang with. You a whole man. And y'all men be so worried. Y'all want to call yourselves so masculine and this, and I don't give a fuck, but y'all really give a fuck about everything. What people say, how they look at you, how they do this. But y'all be the main ones to say, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Yes, you do. So while Boosie was at the game and didn't want to push up about the paperwork, but you had all that time to do all that talking, T.I. was like, oh, baby, you at the game, but I told you, come on up, baby, what's going on? Let's look at these papers. T.I. was like, child, when I'm not around, you want to be doing this. But when I come around, you don't want to post up. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, child. It is what it is. I hope they get this because it's very childish. So what if somebody snitched or not? Fuck it. If they didn't snitch on you or anybody you fuck with, fuck it. I'm letting y'all know now. My cousin told me if they die, I could put all charges on them to free my life and I could still be good. I'm putting it on my fucking cousin. If it ain't about me, let's keep it. Next case. Next on the docket, we got VVS versus Lotto.
Okay, y'all, so I see everybody keep tagging me in this shit. shit or whatever with old girl and all that shit, right? About the little shit with female artists. My personal experience and the reason why all that shit was going on with her and Yak is because she didn't want to do a song with a female artist. Not that I give, because I ain't never even give a fuck about no feature with nobody. Yak wanted me to do a song with her. You know what I'm saying? Yak like, okay, I don't want to swap a song with you. You can do a song with my female artist. She like, okay, I'm going to go do my homework on her or whatever the case may be, and I'm going to get back at you. When she got back at him, she basically was like, oh, I don't want to do a song with her. Type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with it. Type. Like, I don't, whatever. That's cool. You ain't got to do no song with me. I ain't give a fuck about the song anyways. My thing is, do not get on here on Instagram capping and doing all this, acting like you really all in for the girls. You really with the girls if you really not. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know her. I ain't never had no run-in with her or nothing. I don't know why she didn't want to do the song. But that's cool too. That's her opinion. Her music. Okay, cool. All that's cool. You don't want to do a song, but now you gotta pay. Whatever, like you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get on here on these interviews and shit acting like I done you some wrong because he gave you an option. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and clear his name up. Then still did a song for you and was gonna do it off the strength, but you decided that you didn't want to do a song with me, and that's cool. You entitled to, you know, whatever the case may be. I just do not like when girls be on that. Oh, I love women. I love women because it sound good. It sound good as hell. But when it comes time to actually fuck with, it's like we from totally two different ends of Atlanta. Like, I'm from the real Atlanta. Like, not discrediting her or nothing like that, but I'm from the real Atlanta. Like, I went to Kennedy Middle School. Like, I'm from the city for real. I'm not from no another county. I'm from Fulton. I went to Atlanta public schools. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck with just from your city. Like, fuck with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're gonna be capping like that, we're gonna be the ones that have your back for real. You know. One thing I know for sure though, y'all know I don't give a fuck about no feature. For no nothing. I don't need nothing from them or one of y'all. And I'm not paying for one either. I got too many relationships with motherfuckers who I fuck with. I would rather fuck with people who cares about a song from anybody else. They know how y'all sound. I'm ready for the world to hear me personally. So I could give a fuck less. But when the label say some shit like, hey, we think you should do this, man, I'm all for it. Me personally. Yeah, but that's just what it is. Welcome.
So then after all of that, she ends up posting the DMs between her and Lotto saying so nobody can twist her words. But after reading it and then just looking at everything that has been said, using my mind, it just seems as though Lotto just didn't like the song. And you have to be careful attaching yourself to stuff because it can make or break your career. And maybe she just didn't like the song and that's why she didn't do the feature. But if she did like it, she would have done it and not charged you. So I'm just confused on where the confusion and where the anger or this is coming from, because Lotto did, like she said, I don't charge rising artists for features. She's not saying she's gonna work with everybody, but she's saying if she works with you, she won't charge you. But she's not obligated to work with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Maybe Kodak in the background cooking this up. I don't know. Chill, but girl is giving very much NES. Why? But we gonna see what happens. I don't know. Maybe they gonna just throw her in the bus and let it go. Hopefully they talk about it. And it's just, cause I mean, when she said, I don't know you either, but I was like, okay, you know what? Well, there's nothing else for us to talk about. If she don't know you and you don't know her, then y'all should need to be discussing this. Let it go. Y'all are both awesome women and y'all focus on y'all. But anyway, if it ain't about me, let's get in this. Hey! Next on the docket, we have Tommie Lee versus Chris Brown and Natty Nunn. Tommie went to a concert, I guess, whatever the case may be, and she ended up seeing Chris Brown, and this is what happened.
Tommie ain't do nothing but say, ooh, that's a baby, and a bitch slammed the door in my face quickly. And ain't no pressure, bitch, cool. I know how I am about my kids. Bitch, you don't want nobody to see your baby, cool. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking baby. Fuck your baby. And fuck his daddy, too. What the fuck? Really?
I know that's right.
Right. Like, girl, I ain't pressed by no motherfucking baby. Fuck him. All y'all look albino as fuck, all of y'all motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
That baby look like he got a little something going on with I'm scared of the baby.
Oh my
God. Eyes cocked like a pistol. I don't care about that baby. Yeah.
And then she started to proceed to scream out Chris Brown's baby. Chris Brown baby, like, why would you say something like that? And then once she started saying, like, nobody, like, we're f***ing with you, when you literally did what the f*** you did. There's no way in hell I would allow you to break down my door with my privacy of my concert where my son is staying at, where my kid and my mama talking about Chris Brown's son is cute. And then when they closed the door on her, she smacked that motherfucking door and you're a weirdo.
Here's the thing, though. Wait, let me say something now. And here's the thing. It all comes back on me because I got us backstage. So everybody looking at me like, Natalie.
Who are these people?
No, they knew who the fuck she was. They were like, she gotta go. Right. They didn't have no problem with Rolly. They had no problem with Jonathan. They had no problem with me. Tommie, you really need to stop. You gotta stop playing. You gotta stop
playing that victim card because at the end of the day,
that you're doing
it's like she be in denial about she do.
And she came up to me twice.
She came up to me twice.
And the first time Rolly said,
the dude got mad because she was talking to the child. And then it wasn't that. So I fought like I beat the shit out of Chris Brown team. Sorry to tell you. Yeah. So Tommie and them cussing, Tommie getting into it with the dude. I mean the dude cussing them, Tommie and them out. But Tommie them like, I don't give a fuck that baby. Like, I don't give a fuck about Chris Brown, baby. Like, on me, boom, boom, boom. So the dude kind of got.
But Tommie disappears after that.
Let me
Said
talk.
all that.
the dinner.
Let me talk. Because this y'all story on me. Because I'm the one who was in the story.
Story, but you gotta get.
This my story. I don't need y'all
So where did she
talking.
go then?
I don't know. I'm out there fighting.
Yeah, because we were there. Because you were about to get arrested.
So look. So we going to a room with Hood. We sitting down. Boom. You know, the dude's still talking.
So one thing about it, that was disgusting. Very much distasteful because that baby did nothing to you. Obviously, whoever shut the door realized you was doing a little bit too much and probably didn't want that around the baby. Because if you came onto the internet doing that, I can only imagine how you were at the place. So it's just people want different things and different energies around their children. And like you said, if you understood, then therefore you wouldn't have came on the internet doing what you did. And to sit there and talk about a child, caught that like a pistol and the baby like he got things going on. And that's just, yeah, it's good you didn't get around my baby. They already figured out I don't want this around my baby. Everybody thought she had disabled her Instagram from the backlash she was getting, but she didn't. Somebody reported her page, I guess, because she came back and said, I never disabled my page. Ain't nobody gonna so-and-so. I love when the whole world against me and make me feel closer to God. Don't y'all love bringing him into y'all's confusion and mess. God is not a part of none of that. God said, I ain't got nothing to do with what you doing talking about one of my creations. Baby, I know you lying. You ain't close to me. If anything, you farther away from me. Hello? So, child, it was just a lot going on. Her and Natalie end up seeing each other. They end up getting into a little altercation. I'm just like, what is happening? Is this all just staged for the show? Did they really see Chris Brown? Did Chris Brown really, did they really shut the door? Because Chris ain't said nothing, which I'm glad he hasn't. Just don't say nothing. Like, did this really happen, or was this just to build up momentum for the boxing match? Because I'm just confused here.
Known bad girl. So, Tommie, tell us about your badness.
What's up, y'all? What up, London? Happy to be here. Thank you for all the support and love. I want to start off by addressing the elephant in the room. I love the children. I love the children. Last night, in defense mode, I just want to apologize to Chris Brown and his baby mother because it's not my character. And, it started off as a friendly, sport of it. It got real. It happens. We all human. And I'm just here to knock this at this point.
She is, and I saw her in the media workout. Fundamentally, she looked much better than Tommie Lee, and stronger, physically stronger. So
Tommie's struggling here to get off her chair. She's not going to get off her chair, guys. She's finished. This is all over, guys. It's all over. She's not getting up.
My God. She quit. Oh my.
Natalie wanted to keep it going for one reason only. She was laying the smack down. It was as simple as that.
She was definitely laying the smack down. Ooh, Natalie came in with them hands. Natalie gave it to her most definitely. Way to represent for the baddies, Natalie. You go eat
Now y'all ain't finna make me believe that Tommie just lost like that. I think she got paid well to lose because ain't no way she fell down on her knees and just said, I'm tired. Ain't no way unless, now I ain't gonna say that because that's allegedly, what they say she be doing. Unless that kicked in and she was just tired. I'm just not seeing Natalie beating Tommie like that. Ain't no way, baby. She was knocking her like a puncher bag. Ain't no way. Tommie ain't that. Nah, I ain't falling for it. But I agree. Natalie has hands. She do. But Tommie a whole street fighter. Y'all, and then after the fight, is there where the clip where they was hugged up after the fight? Because if you think I'm gonna just fall out and give up during the middle of the fight, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm fighting to the end. And the way Tommie is not falling out. Tap out. Bitch, please. Come on now, y'all. But anyway, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think she was high? Do y'all think it was staged? Or do y'all think Natalie really just did her big one? Because I don't know. I need to see them without gloves and for real fighting. No cameras. Like, I don't know. I just know how TV go. And it's not giving me this was real. But it is what it is, girl. Y'all let me know in the comments. But if it ain't about me, let's keep eating it, okay? All right, y'all, that's all I got for the Messy Monday. As y'all know, I'm gonna be busy again next week, so I don't know if we're gonna get Messy Monday. I will try. If not, don't hold it against me. A bitch that's out here working, a bitch getting her coin. So I love y'all. Like I always say, God only make one you. If you don't be you, then nobody else will. And until then, I will see you hopefully next Monday. Next case.
Messy Monday. That messy. That's what we want. That Messy Monday. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.